Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, or actually, welcome to my channel, whichever the two. So thank you. Shout out to two people. One is my coworker Madison. Thank you so much for this idea, and also to one of my subscribers who I've been actually chatting back and forth with. His name is Gritmain. Shout out to you too for giving me this idea because of our conversation that we've been having back and forth, this afternoon. So obviously you could see by the title, this is my opinion. I'm not saying that, just because I say this, that you should not, have friends of the opposite sex. But I am just telling you guys what I've gone through. Okay, so it was really in high school, that every single time I had a guy friend that wasn't a boyfriend, I believe that, usually when a guy and a girl are really close, unless of course the guy's gay or the girl's gay, then that's completely fine, because obviously there's no attraction there at all whatsoever. But when you become best friends with someone that is the opposite sex, feelings do happen. No matter if you want to believe it or not, feelings do happen, and you can't help it. You cannot help it. And that happened so much for me, in high school especially. It happened a lot for me. And honestly, it's sad to say, but it would actually, honestly ruin friendships. Really good friendships too. And if you even start dating the person, and you guys break up, then what's the friendship? Because I was lucky that I even had the friendship with my ex-boyfriend Brad, before I met Toby, of course, that lasted as long as it did, because there was points where we would stop talking because of the mother of his child, his ex. But for the most part, we were best friends for years. Yeah, but before we dated, during we dated, he was my best friend, and then after we dated. And yes, okay, so yes, I am obviously recording from my phone because I'm a dumbass, and this is my second time recording because I didn't check that my battery was low. So yeah, I'm recording from my phone because my phone or my camera was dead basically. So, and I had time because I promised a subscriber, one of my subscribers, that I would have this up within less than an hour. So it's probably gonna be 30 minutes after that. So I'm so sorry, Gritmain. I'm really, really sorry, but yeah. So I'm actually gonna tell you guys a little short story time that has to do with this too. So in my phone, he is known as Creep. So if you see this Creep, okay. So I hung out with this kid with one of my friends. Sorry, the light went on. Yes, obviously I'm in my car and my dog's barking like crazy because someone's passing the house. Oh, dumb guy. Anyway, so yeah, I look like a freak. But anyway, okay, so this guy, I'm not gonna expose his name, but okay, so I call him Creep. So he I met up with him by myself and we were talking whatever, and he told my friend Summer, because every single day after that, he hit me up every single day, but he was hitting on me, and he knew about Toby and the girls, and the fact that he had no respect for Toby, I don't know what is going on with him. It just drives me crazy, because every single day he would hit me up and try to get me alone with him, and I guess he told my friend that he asked me out, but I don't remember that. But the thread, I wish I kept the thread, but the thread was just so creepy. He would say good morning, gorgeous, and then send me kissing emojis. This happened not even a month ago, and it was just every day. And I showed Toby the text too, and he had a bad gut feeling because he wanted to meet up with me. I forgot what the reason was, but he wanted to meet up with me, and Toby was no, please, he was begging me and crying. He's please don't, please do not go, because I have a really, really bad gut feeling about this. And usually when he has a bad gut feeling, it's always true. He just has this sixth sense that no matter what his bad gut feeling is, it's always true. And it's so scary because honestly, it gave me PTSD, bad PTSD from something terrible that happened to me 10 years ago that I probably most likely not will be sharing on here because it's just too personal. Obviously had to do with the guy, bad things happen. I'm sure if you guys are, have an IQ of, I don't know what a high IQ for a smart person is, but if you if you are smarter than the average person, you know what I'm talking about. That like what happened to me 10 years ago, that I do not feel comfortable with putting on here, especially. Sorry, I don't want to cry. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Like literally, I had to like calm myself down because I was really about to lose it. Just because of PTSD. So anyway, 2 weeks ago he texted my friend because I blocked this kid because like he was trying to meet up with me like by like, so I told him that it was just gonna be me and Toby, meeting up with him because like I had obviously someone to block the girls, and then then I just blocked him because he just kept hitting on me like he didn't care. Like, how can you not care that I have a man? I have a whole family. I have 2 daughters with my man, and you just don't care. But like, I found out from my friend today that he didn't just want to like have sex with me. He like actually had a crush on me when he didn't even know me. Like, you didn't even know me like the whole entire like the last time that I met up with him, like with just me and him just to talk, it's like literally for like 20 minutes, and I only talked about the girls and Toby, my husband to be, okay, my soon to be husband, okay, and you tells our friend that you like wants to take me out when you know about my family. Like, what is going on with you? Like, that's like another thing too. Like, and so I blocked him because I blocked him like like when he, after like a week of him being so creepy, I just couldn't take it. Like, because like it just gave me like really really bad PTSD. It gave Toby bad vibes. Like, even though he never met him before, and I was like, I just gotta stop. But like unfortunately on my phone, even though someone's blocked, I can still see if they call. I obviously don't get the notification, but I can still see if they call, and I can go into settings and see blocked messages. I can see if they texted me, which he blew me up too and called me so many times even after I blocked him. It was just like, dude, like, I didn't want to freaking change my number because not a lot of people even have my number to begin with, so and it's not even the area code that's in the county they live in. Okay, so I didn't want to change it because literally like last year or 2 years ago, I had like someone that literally kept messing with me and just kept calling me and saying like I had a taxi waiting for me outside. It's like, I never call a taxi. So like, anyway, getting off track though, but the reason like just from my experiences, the reasons why I believe that a guy and a girl, well, in my just my position, a guy and a girl cannot be friends, because every single time I had a guy friend, some feelings always developed between one of us. It would mostly be the guy though, and I just, and then it would ruin the friendship. So it's like, unless, of course, and they're great. Because I had a best friend named Charlie, and we were best friends for like years. Like, we grew up, like, since when he moved in, when I was 8 and he was like 6, like, we were best friends, and then we, like, went our ways for a little bit, and then we became best friends again. And then, shit happened, and we're not friends anymore, but that's, whatever. I'm not even going to say anything about that, but, like, he was gay, so obviously I knew that there'd be no attraction at all whatsoever. So, like, that to me is a, like, that's the whole reason, why I could be best friends with him, because, like, we were inseparable. Like, when we hung out, we were inseparable. That's because he lived right across the street from me, so it was so easy. Like, literally, I would just walk over there, like, literally, or he would just, like, walk over here, but, to me, it's just, because some people believe that, like, even after you start dating someone and you become best friends with some of the opposite sex as you, that it's okay. But I honestly don't think it's okay, because you, like, if you're dating someone, like your partner, they could be the jealous type and think like, okay, maybe like they're gonna cheat on me with this person that they're best friends with. And also, to me, it seems kind of sketchy, because usually, like, especially if your partner starts talking a lot about this person, this best friend of theirs, like, to me, that's like, a sign of cheating. And if you can't, like, read their text, because, like, a lot of cheaters out there, like, obviously, like, they either lock their phone so their partner can't even see it, or they, like, delete their texts. So, like, that's a huge, 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 sign that they're, you know, either emotionally cheating or even physically cheating. So, like, that's the reason why. Like, especially like, if you're in a relationship, like a serious one, like, you should not be best friends with someone of the opposite sex. Like, you should not. I don't care what everybody says. I don't care what everybody thinks. That's just my opinion. Just like I said earlier, that's just my freaking opinion. I don't believe that. You know, like, because Toby, he is my freaking best friend. Like, he's my best friend. He's my best guy friend and the only best guy friend I'll ever need in my life. You know, like, and then my other best friend Mandy, who is the same sex as me. And that's all I need. Like, yeah, you know, I have, like, guy coworkers I talk to, but are they my best friends? No. And will they ever be? No. Like, I don't plan on that, you know, at all. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this light on. But anyway, well, what's the reasons? Hold on, I didn't even think. Give me 1 second, hold on. Okay, so, like, going back to, you know, with, like, how your partner, like, if you become best friends with someone with the opposite sex as you, and your partner, like, you know, especially if they are the extremely jealous type, you know, and with the whole cheating thing can happen because, like I said earlier, you know, feelings can develop, you know, whether it's from, you know, your partner or, you know, your partner's best friend. Doesn't matter who it is. Feelings do develop, whether you would like to admit it or not. It does freaking happen, okay? Because it's, sorry. I asked myself, I know I shouldn't be smoking my new car, but I can't help it, but it's only because I'm making the video in my car. Only because it's so silent and, you know, I just love my car. Anyway, but yeah, like, you know, your partner may lack, you know, trust, not in, like, just you, but, like, also your partner. And, like, it may make your, like, if you start talking a lot about your best friend, it may make your partner really jealous, you know, and then want to go through your phone. If they find something out that they don't want to see, that ruins, like, not only your best friendship with them, but also ruins your relationship. So you lose two people, you know, that you love. So, like, to me, like, I mean, honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, yeah, you can have acquaintances, you know, with the opposite sex, you know, but, I mean, to me, that's it. But, like, with the creep, though, like, he was just unbelievable. Like, he would call me gorgeous. Like, you know, say, good morning, gorgeous. You know, hey, baby. Like, I'm like, stop calling me that. But he didn't care. Like, he literally had a crush hard on your girl. Like, he literally wanted me to be his girlfriend when I am already taken, like, happily taken, like, nobody else. You know, I have no eyes on anybody else except for my man, the love of my life, my soulmate, Toby, okay? That's it. Nobody else. So, creep, if you ever see this, leave me alone. Like, you know why you've been blocked. It's because of how creepy you were. So, leave me alone. Like, this is why I do not even like talking to guys at all. I don't even like having guys having my number at all because of this. Like, it was just so creepy and it freaked me out. Like, I couldn't even believe that he, like, the moment that he had my number, that he was gonna be like this. Like, come on, dude. Like, you're trying to go, like, give me to go to the city with you alone when you know that I have Toby and the girls? Like, no. What makes you think in your mind that that's gonna be okay? Like, I mean, and the fact that Toby had a gut feeling, like, I'm glad, because who knows what would have happened. Like, because, I mean, he trusts me enough, obviously, you know, to, like, go to the city, you know, and, like, meet up with someone and talk and stuff. Like, but when he saw a text that he was sending to me, like, bro, chill. It's like, if Toby didn't have his sixth sense, who knows what would have happened? Because honestly, Toby had a really bad gut feeling that I was gonna get raped. Like, as sad as it sounds, and that's why it gives me bad PTSD. Because what happened 10 years ago. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic. I'm going to end this video now. But that's the reasons why I believe that, you know, just my opinion. I'm not saying you guys have to, you know, go along with me on this one or believe what I believe. I'm just saying this is why I believe the girls and guys should not be, especially if you're taken, should not, you know, have a best friend that is the opposite sex. I mean, unless you've been best friends with them for a very, very long time. Like, I do have one. And he's been like a brother to me ever since I can remember. Like, ever since I was like 16 years old. His name was Kevin. Hey, Kevin. I don't know if you ever see this, you know, or if you ever watch the videos, but yeah, like, Kevin, like, I've never ever been attracted to him. He's been attracted to my sister, like, at one point, like, a long, long time, like, years ago, like, at least 10 years ago, like, you know, they went on one date. But, like, Toby was like, you know, I really think his feelings for you, and even though he has a fiance, but it's like, Dude, if he had ever had feelings for me, I would have known, okay? We all would have known. But he never, ever, ever has hit on me once. And he's the only guy, literally, that I've ever talked to or been friends with, or even close to, that has never, ever, 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 ever hit on me. Ever. But every other guy in the world has always hit on me. That's why I can never, and I don't ever want another guy best friend unless they are 100%, like 1,000, 1,000,000% gay. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video now. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me rant and being, obnoxious. But yeah. Alright, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.